Hello everyone, Fatty from Pack a Punch Traders here. Just want to make a quick video lesson, this time going over spreadsheets, kind of how to start making them. I, early in my journey, didn't start making spreadsheets till a bit too late in. I waited a couple years before I really started tracking data on the plays, but that is when I really started getting consistent. So definitely make sure you know the data behind your plays, how they move, when to enter, when to exit. It all is going to come from the data. Um, so at least that's how I trade. So going into it, you're going to start with simple Excel, Google Sheets, Microsoft Excel. It is going to end up getting more filled up like this, and then you'll have more data, and then figure out what the data is saying. But this one's just going to go over the start. So um, going into it, let's just say for this one, the example is going to be the multi-day bounce. I'm going to start tracking it again to find a different angle and see how plays that don't spike 200+%, how those multi-day bounces work out, because I really went in looking for the big plays, how they work out, and kind of ignore the smaller ones. So we'll see what I get. This is just a start here. You got to start out with what you're looking for. I'm looking for the bounce play, so definitely what I'm going to be thinking of tracking in this situation is the run up percent. How much did it run up? How much did it fade off that high? I'm definitely going to be including that. Simple stuff like if there's any news that's going to affect the bounce, the float, the market cap, see if there's any pattern within that as well as other small things like the amount of green days. I'm not sure if that's an effect, but I'm gonna track that. See if there's something there. How much it bounced from the open, from the close. Is the bounce choppy? Is it clean? Is it something that if it's usually choppy, that's something I'm probably gonna ignore because I'm not comfortable with choppy plays. So I just want to know if it's something I should even give attention to. What I find would be the best entry and the best risk. See what the pattern is with there, especially combine that with VWAP, and we'll see the continuation, how the day two works out. That's something I haven't really looked at. I look at it intraday, so it's another thing I'm looking for that's a little different, which is the continuation. Does it gap up the next day? Do we have a day two move? Should I hold on to it longer and wait for more rather than just take my quick snipe of 20% or so, 15 ish usually on this play? But yeah, so start off with the pattern, and then from there you'll kind of figure out what you're gonna try to track. Especially volume. Volume is going to be important. So I'm going to be tracking probably the volume on the run up, the volume on the fade, how important that's going to be. Try to find the ratio. See if there's maybe something with the bounce days or the red days leading up to the bounce day. If there's something with the dollar volume, or if there's some difference in volume that I should recognize that might lead me to be more confident in a bounce play working out or coming up within the next day or two. So that's essentially kind of it. Just find the thesis of what you want, what you're trying to find, and I got other ones lined up, and we'll give you another example. They're pretty clean. I still have to fill these out. They're all new. We got pre-market spikers. I want to see what's working out pre-market. So in that case, I want to see what the volume is. Oh wait, this is still here. So market cap, float, news, typical of what I usually put. Same with VWAP. I want to see how it reacts to VWAP. There's something there um, as well. Best entry, best exit, risk, what the volume is before I enter. What the consolidation spike or the consolidation volume might be compared to the spike volume, the time of day, how long it lasts as well. So definitely you'll find what you want to look for just based off what the pattern is, what you're expecting to happen. And it doesn't work out perfectly the first time. Like I'm gonna be honest, it took me a while to kind of work out what I need to look for because these used to be so long. It would go on for probably Z. I would just put a lot of things, and then I would find that some of the things I was looking for weren't important. So if you're still new, just jump right into it. Make some mistakes, learn from it. You'll adapt pretty quickly. You'll see what is useful, what isn't, and then you might start adding some things as well throughout the process as well. So um, that's just a quick little rundown of how I would be approaching it, and then from there, just day by day, enter it. Like for example, the multi-day bounce here, I would be entering MDVO. So I would put in the ticker, the date, and all that, the market cap. I would go to it 47.4. What's the float? So it does get repetitive and sometimes very annoying, but it is very useful to your trading. So I'm not going to fill it out all right now and just waste time on this video. But I just wanted to give out a quick little spiel of how I would be approaching spreadsheets if you're new to this. Just jump right into it. Find a pattern. It doesn't have to be something new that you totally discovered on your own. Track something someone else has presented to you, something that you know has worked, but you want to track it yourself. Get immersed into the market, and that way you'll know how the pattern works, how the market works, what moves plays, um, and it's just a great starting point. So start from other people, and then from there, adapt, make it your own in a way, and that's all I could kind of say right now. I'll definitely be myself adapting more. I'm learning more about data and how to approach it, how to um, analyze it and find the patterns and whatnot. So within the next few months, we'll definitely have more to say. But for now, just a simple overview. Like mine aren't even that crazy. I'm really looking at simple things, not that complex. I don't know how others look at it. I really haven't seen many other spreadsheets of other traders, but just a little glimpse of what has worked for me because I have the data and it backs my trading and I am profitable right now. So I am comfortable with kind of showing my approach to it. So yeah, hope this was useful. Give this a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Follow us on Twitter at Pack a Punch Traders. And if you want more information, if you're new or how we trade, check us out on tradecaster.com. Low cost live streaming. We're one of many channels on there, so check us all out. Hope this was useful. If you want more content like this, just subscribe and check us out.